Consumers Energy is rolling out its 2026 Reliability Action Plan with a steep focus on reducing power outages and securing the state's electric infrastructure. Data shows that the average time that customers spend without power has dropped nearly 30% in the past 5 years, but the work continues, and a decision is expected today that will determine if that proposed rate adjustments are going to take effect. So what is in that plan? And if it's approved, what's going to money be used for? Well, we've got somebody here to answer those questions from Consumers Energy. Tricia Bloombergen. Hi, Tricia.
Hi, Todd.
Thanks for being here. Let's talk about this action plan that's up. That nearly 30% drop in outages over the past 5 years. That's got to be a gold star on your fridge, right?
It is an incredible achievement for us, but we know that our work is not done. We are on a mission to ensure that no storm impacts more than 100,000 customers, and that if customers are impacted, we're able to restore them in under 24 hours. And the projects as a part of our Reliability Action Plan are crucial to achieving that goal. So while we've dropped the time that folks are without power nearly a third, we know there's more work to do, and we're committed to doing it.
Absolutely, and you're doing that work every time there's blue skies out there. I know that you have 300, 340, there's some what you call blue sky days, right?
Absolutely. About 340 days a year on average are what we call those blue sky days. So think when it's not storming, it's not sleeting, it's not thunderstorming. Those are the days when we are really focusing hard on securing the grid through those projects in the Reliability Action Plan.
And of course, I think most of us are familiar with one of those projects being the tree trimming, right? I mean, the tree trimming is something that we see being done on the sides of the roads, but tech, I mean, there's new tech, that's cyber tech. Talk about how some of that money is going to get used for that.
The upgrades a part of this Reliability Action Plan are vast, and they're really focused on increasing reliability for customers. So when it comes to trees, we know that they're the #1 cause of power outages. They cause nearly 40% of all outages. So we're committed to expanding our line clearing efforts, removing trees and limbs that may come in contact with those power lines. When you think about tech, that's really about doing more monitoring on the grid, so that if a power outage does happen, we're able to isolate the impact, so less customers are impacted, and we can really find that area where the damage happens and directly address that.
Well, as a consumer, I think when we think about energy, we think two things. One, when my power goes out, I want it on as quickly as I can. And two, when my bill hits, I don't want it to be too high. I mean, that's how consumers view consumers' energy and their energy bills. So let's talk about this proposed thing that will increase folks' bills. 75 cents of every dollar. You have hard committed to this.
Absolutely. And it's not only upcoming, that has what we've been able to do in the past 5 years. 75 cents of every customer dollar in these recent rate increases have gone directly to projects to secure the grid. And we're going to keep up with that work. We know that nobody wants to spend more on anything, whether it's groceries, housing, I mean, even at the pump nowadays, prices are going up. And so we're doing everything we can to really harden that impact and focus it so that the costs are most effective.
And when it comes down to that bill coming in and somebody saying, oh, wait a second, this might be hard for me to swallow, to handle, you also have resources as well.
We have energy waste reduction programs as well as support, whether it's paying for the bill or finding ways to divide it up. Since the program started in 2009, we have helped customers save nearly $8.5 billion.
With a B.
With a B. So that's a big amount. And we really want to make sure that folks are aware of all of these programs. We don't want you to use more energy than you have to or pay more than you need for the energy that you're using. So if you want to use one of these programs, we really encourage you to check them out.
I should probably have you guys come out because I do get a letter that says I'm using more than my neighbors are using.
Let's do it.
Typical size house. There's got to be some ways we can improve. And you guys offer all those great tools to help people better, more efficiently heat or cool their homes and spend less money. You can learn more about all of this, as you heard, just by simply going to consumersenergy.com. We'll be right back.